What's up, everyone? This is Gabby Trace, and welcome back to the channel. I guess today we're gonna call it the silver crash stream. You guys, I'm actually angry that I'm live with you because of that, I missed a trade, and Dottie knows, and everyone on my Discord knows. If you're not part of the Discord, make sure to join Discord. The link is in the description box. I made sure I made it the first link, so I don't think Roseanne is in the Discord. That's why I'm mentioning it. Everyone else in the Discord, hi, Bori, everyone is on Discord that I see here. Guys, so glad to see you. I was actually planning to not stream, and just the moment when I changed my mind, I missed my my trade. I'll tell you exactly which trade was that. Hide Man Tapestry, hello. So let me just fix the screens. How's everyone doing? Yeah, the market's crashing out pretty badly. We're currently looking at the 15 seconds. Let's move to the 1 minute. I had to add the 15 seconds to my chart. Reason being is because the market is so bad right now. It's basically not moving. So, you know, in order for me to get a trade, I had to be on the 15-second time frame, which is insane. Long silver now, bottom. Yeah, don't give signals, bro. But this is pretty much what happened. I'll tell you. So basically, silver is down like over 10%, almost 11%, which is freaking crazy. Everyone, make sure to hit the like button before I forget to ever say it again. Make sure to share the stream. By the way, I always post links on Twitter. Share them as well. Oh, Roseanne is in there. Okay, cool. Cool. So the main gang is here. Welcome, everyone. Glad to see you guys. So, all right, silver, basically short from the 1 hour zone. Like you can say it's 1 hour zone. It's also a 4 hourly zone. Same thing. So this is the previous inflection zone here on the 1 hour. We swept liquidity and then we confirmed kind of a short from here. So the market was very slow, and you know, I was expecting that a massive move is going to happen, is going to occur, but I was expecting that to be yesterday, not today. Obviously the market is dropping hard right now because of the strong data that we got yesterday, and because of that data, just like we discussed yesterday, we're expecting for everything to sold off, right? That means the S&P 500, NASDAQ, gold, yields to spike and everything to drop. But yesterday it happened, but not really. Like the difference is huge. Hold on, let's see. Look at that. Dow Jones down almost 600 points right now. NASDAQ almost over 350 points. I mean, look at advance versus decline. 75 issues on the day declining. This is crazy. Okay, but this is the kind of thing that I was expecting yesterday, not today, with the jobs report that I think ticked, with the unemployment that ticked a little bit higher. Like, what are we doing here? Complete manipulation is crazy. I haven't even looked at Bitcoin. We'll look at Bitcoin in 1 second, but let me tell you about my trades here real quick. So this is our zone, right? I keep the zones for you guys. I always say you should screenshot them. I don't know if you do, whatever the hell, but this was pretty much the zone that I was expecting any sort of like bounce. So just before I was like, nah, I'm not gonna stream today. It's not worth it. I'm gonna be here tomorrow or whatever for the CPI. So I was long here. The zone was not entirely tapped, so I was very sussed. So I longed immediately, not too much size. And I put my stop loss at break even, and I was like, I'm gonna either let it run, but then this was the zone where I was waiting for a rejection and the trade just went away. And then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it at break even and I'm gonna set up the stream and everything, which is what I did. And I was not in time to catch the bottom. And over here, like I don't want to like start participating over here because you see what happens right now. So in these kind of situations, I want to be in from the bottom, right, for a scalp. And that's as much as you can get, and you quickly secure the position because you never know what's going to happen. Because silver is on the way down and macro is just fixing itself right now, okay? If we look at the S&P 500, like, look at it. We've been waiting for this thing to fail from our zone for so long, and that's 69.69. That's the zone, right? That's the zone. And the idea with the S&P 500 is if you are looking to be long from $7,000 on S&P 500, you probably have lost your mind. It makes zero sense, right? The price is way overextended. The price is way overextended, and we should essentially have some sort of a pullback in order for us to gain whatever the hell edge. We have zero edge. Hi, Captain JJ. Captain JJ is ready for the gym. Yeah, I should hit the gym tomorrow as well. It's just too much frustration, man. Honestly, everything is annoying me. The market's annoying me. I open my Twitter. Twitter's annoying me. Like, this is the only happy thing, you know, and I left it on purpose because I'm like, this is what I want to see, like puppies and things like that, because everything else is just like, you know, buy the dip. Why would I buy the dip? CZ Binance, bullish 2026 for crypto. Haven't you scammed us enough? Like, I'm done with you. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. Jack Dorsey's Cash App announced. Okay, I don't care. Bullish. Really? Bitcoin Magazine? Really? Coinbase is whatever, homosexual. I don't care. You know, okay, 57%. You know, Trump, this guy, Tom Lee said CNBC that Bitcoin and crypto bottom is in and it's about to go parabolic. Here we go. Okay, well, the dude is down like how many billions now? I don't know. Over 9. Kenshin, hello. Like, what is this? And this is me. Like, this is me where I was just like, you know, I'm done with it, right? Epstein, blah, blah, blah. I'm so done with it. I don't want to hear about it. The biggest psyop operation ever. You guys don't read these things. Just stay away from it. Anyways, going back to the charts. Yes, make sure to like the video. Obviously, everyone's like effed off at the moment because the markets are bad, but over 10 billion, yeah, I mean, I won't be surprised if he's down 10 billion. Last time I checked, he was 9 billion or something. So yeah, so the kicker today is obviously silver, right? Silver, massive drop. This is the kind of thing that I wanted to see yesterday, but it didn't happen. And here it is today. You know, if you manage to catch that trade, you are probably, you know, a genius at that point. Hopefully from like the levels, but it was just really sus. So I didn't catch it, unfortunately. There were many scalps. There were scalp shorts on gold earlier today in this tiny little mini range. There were some scalps, but then this short I wasn't able to catch. So yeah, but honestly, if this thing continues, it has a lot of space to run down. Like, I'm looking at this liquidity on gold at like 46.55. Like, lots can happen, right? Lots can happen. The thing with silver right now is that it's like such a high spread. Like, even if you got at a really, if you bought like physical silver at a really good price and you like try and sell right now, your price that you're going to be given is probably going to be so low, you'll be like, there is no point to sell this at this point, which makes me think that looking at this entire, you know, imbalance move up here, if they actually continue this lower, they can genuinely drop it back to like $48. Like, if we ever get around 50 to $48 on silver, I think that would be a massive signal for me. But for now, yeah, we're just taking it day by day, I guess. It's just insane. Let's look at crypto. What happened here? Bitcoin at 66. Let's look on the busy chart on a 15-minute time frame. See what happens. We probably took the lows from yesterday. Yeah, dude, that was it. That was it. So like I said on the pre-market update, I don't know if you guys watch these. I don't know, the viewership has been crazy low. I think everyone's just like gone right now. They're like, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at how much I lost or whatever the case is, but it's just, I mean, I get it. You know, let's look at the 15-minute time frame over here. Oh yeah, this is kind of like the mini zone that I was looking at earlier for a potential reaction. Just this tiny little demand zone down here for a reaction. This was actually not a bad scalping area, considering you just grabbed the liquidity. So yeah, definitely scalps, but unprotected at the moment. This is still bearishly reacting, even though you have like a nice let's see, in between levels right now. So are you going to hold here? This is very important because this is the candle that literally broke the last supply. So this is the battlefield right now over here. It's happening. You know, and if you manage to scalp it from here, you're like, okay, break even. And then you're looking at what happens. You're hoping for a push up to here and then potential rejection, second rejection over here. So it's, you know, it's very, very tricky right now. For scalps, yes, but like long-term positions, unless you're in from like good levels, like we are, we just have to wait and see what happens. Let's look at ETH. Yeah, ETH already broke the liquidity also to the downside. This was the range earlier. That was the sell up here from the 0.786. It happened during... When did it happen? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, New York. With the beginning of New York session. Pretty amazing sell. All of this, like all these things, you guys, I'm giving it to you during London session. You have these ranges for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. All of this entire thing I sent with the pre-market update. So if you have not seen that, that's on you. But if you have seen it and I've given you like sort of the overview on what happens and how we work out these ranges, you should know what to do at this point. Or you should have. Anyways, whatever. I feel like I keep making these videos and like 50 people are watching it and I'm like, Gabby, what are you doing? Like these people are just, they're not, you know, receptive. Who cares? David Jake, you're late. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. Thelion, then I'm good. Thank you. I'm doing great. It's all good. We're here to observe what's happening to the markets right now. Thelion, I haven't seen you before, so welcome to the live stream, dude. But this was nice also for a scalp over here. Obviously, the range was breached right now, but you never know. They might bring it back within the range and continue to range the price until tomorrow. CPI, that's going to be another kicker. But obviously, another thing they can do is, right, they can just like bring price up, rebalance this range a little bit and send another leg lower. This is also on the table. But anyway, this was pretty nice and very clean. You have the liquidity down here. I said that both of these are going to be target when price was trading at the 0.5. It's not a decision-making area. It never is. That's when I was making the video during London session. So we were here and we were in the middle of the range of absolutely everything. Gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever the hell I looked on the chart, it looked exactly like that. And the only solutions that we had for this is to sell. If it happens before, which it did, we sell. If it happens so that before New York started, we came down to 0.36, you know, it's a buy. That's how you manage these kind of charts. There is no other way, really. So yeah, but that's your crypto scam for today. Hopefully you managed to do something about it. If not, we just wait for the next thing. Let's see where gold is reacting from, actually, because I don't have the zone of reaction here for gold. Oh yeah, a clear demand zone over here. You see, these are the candles that are important, right? This candle. Why is the candle important, you guys? Well, the candle is important because you see these little wicks over here. So that's supply, right? So when you have a true break, not this candle down here, this one, this is the candle that broke the last supply. And what did it do? It created a new high. So these reactions from these kind of areas are highly likely. Now you're looking at the 4-hour time frame. If you're looking at the same sort of tape on like even the 15 seconds, the 1 minute, it's definitely at the very least a scalping area that could potentially turn into a bigger trade. Hello, Alexis. How are you? Yeah, gang, look at that. We're so low. I hope everyone's liked this video because it's so annoying that you know, everyone's just like, I don't know what they're doing at work, at the spa. I don't know. I want to go to the spa, dude, honestly. Hello, Danofi. Let's look at copper. So platinum is down bad as well. I wouldn't have taken this long. Let's see. Palladium, nothing interesting. Uranium, nothing. NAS 1.4, absolutely nothing. Looks like it needs to go down a little bit more. Not very fond of this reactionary level, but you still could count it, to be fair. Mind you, this is the 30-minute, right? So not too much about it, but there might be something. What else? Like, if Apple is down bad, Palantir still down bad, filling the gap currently. Yeah, dude, this Palantir is so bad. Yeah, Michael Burry might be right. You know, this thing could really send to like $50. That would be insane, even though this is the buy zone that I'm currently seeing. But 50-minute could also $50 could also be even 45, right? This candle, because again, you know, that's really where the break happens. Like, if you draw a line, look, if you draw a line, this is really the, you know, where demand actually showed its hand, right? So where the market makers were like, okay, we're digging it, we're digging that level, and the level is $45. So yeah, they might retest it, you know. Same thing with Bitcoin. Like, where did they really dig Bitcoin? Do you guys remember? Was it like 49? Do I have a cleaner chart that I haven't drawn like so much on? Probably not, but anyways. So over here, right? Over here, same thing at 49, right? Look at the break. It's the same story, dude. This is the candle that broke the supply chain. Sorry, the supply. It's not a supply chain. And then perfect retest, and it just price jumped. So yeah, they can, if we're looking at this and we're thinking Palantir, right? If this is like $45 for Palantir, like they can easily take Bitcoin lower, like way lower. So than right now, I mean, which is insane. But by the looks of it, you know, for Bitcoin, just like long-term stuff, if it really like works out the way it has been, like in the past, for example, because if we're really looking at this, right, and here's your little channel, same thing, just here, you know, this thing, this channel. If we're mirroring the same thing, this can go on until like October. You know what I mean? This can go on until October, which is insane. So honestly, I hope they don't bring it down to like sub 50 levels. Like, that would be insane. But they could, you know. XRP is just dead. Definitely at the buy zone, like, you know, no doubt about it. You know, 0.236. This is just the OG buy zone. Like, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. But again, same thing. If they want to bring it down, right, to retest the major candle that created the break, they can, you know, and that's at 96. So, you know, if we don't keep that, they'll probably bring it back down. So yes, dude. No, we're not waiting on, we're just reacting to whatever we see on the charts every day. That's the best thing you can do, you know. But how are you guys doing? Let me know in the chat box, because I wasn't really planning on streaming, but I'm actually really enjoying spending time with you guys here. It's kind of like the highlight of my day. if there is much to talk about. If there isn't, not really, but whatever. Let's look at ETH BTC. Yeah, still at a zone. Then we have another one down here, but let's see. Maybe we hold. Fingers crossed, please, because I mean, I did take profits on the longs that I was, but let's look at total 3, total garbage. The VIX was really spiking up actually on the day. Look at that. This is crazy. We might get some relief. Let's see what's that on the day. Yeah, 15%. Not too bad. Anything above 10%, we might get some relief in the coming days. Of course, depends on CPI, but it could. Yeah, I mean, if you're holding crypto, like you're probably, yeah, in the gutter right now. Look at this. Dollar is printing another doji on the day. What a dodgy thing to do. From a daily SR flip zone, like, why am I not surprised? Dude, what else was I looking at? Hood's down bad. I think we were talking about it. Someone was asking, was it Danafe? Was it you that was asking for Robinhood? If it's a buy, and I was like, no, not yet. Like a few days ago, I think beginning of the week or something. Here it is. Oh, you know what I want to see? I want to see some currencies on a weekly, please. I'm way over trading Euro USD on the 1 minute time frame. So over it, dude. So over it. Genuinely don't care. Yeah, still bullish on it. Long term. GBP USD. I need to delete these markings. Maybe I was like helping someone with something. I don't know. Was it control? Yeah, it was control. Delete. Yeah, dude. Snow down bad. Palantir, the AI is not good. Let's have a look at the groups. I feel that the groups, they're just collectively going to be terrible. Maybe utilities. Yeah, utilities are doing good. Defensives, just standard issue. Everything else is just max in the gutter. Basic materials obviously doing terrible, mainly because of silver. Yeah, not great. We're not doing great today. Yeah, no. This is still fine. Long term. Natural gas. Nat gas still fine long term. But yeah, dude, let's have a look. Let's go back to gold and silver, see what's happening. Let's see. Yeah. Look at that. That would have been probably another break even for me. Not ready, you know, when this happens, it's very hard. Scalps only, look at that. Let's assess a little bit on the 1 minute what's happening. Nah, they're not managing to hold it. Forget it. Forget it. Oh. No, this is weak. I don't even need to look at the delta. Like, it's just, it looks bad. So it's probably going to continue to drop. When can we short Tesla to the ground? Bro, since when are you following me? I had the most generational long on Tesla like for so long, and that I gave it like so long ago, and my exit was basically the short. So oopsies. Where was my long? Yeah, so I was long here up to like, this was my liquidity. up here. So this was your short. This was my take profit. So yeah, the trade looks something something like this. So if you've been on the channel for a while, hold on, what am I doing? Oh yeah, the long. Yeah, this was a trade. I think my stop loss was like this, and I was aiming for this high. It was a very long ass trade, but kind of sniper also as well. It was pretty awesome, and that was pretty much the sell signal because yeah, I didn't believe that this high is gonna be like broken and then you know, continuation. There was no way. I kind of feel similar right now for S&P 500, you know. It's way overextended, dude. It's way overextended. Like, whichever way I look at it, it's just, it's way overextended. Oops. What am I doing? Look at that. Buying at the 1.18 is just mentally ill, in my opinion. So there needs to be a pullback on this. So that means, you know, the whole market needs to roll over a little bit, right? Yes, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, Stanimir. I keep forgetting. But yeah, this is chasing like the worst day in at least a week, right? Yeah, so pretty bad performance. Like, this was bad on 5th of February, but 12th of February is also very bad for the S&P 500. Look at that 4-hour candle, dude. Like, come on. Are they going to hold demand? I don't know, but this is definitely a level to be keeping an eye on. So let's mark it real quick. We'll mark it. I think I marked it, so now I have to like add alert on the horizontal line. That's fine. It's very similar to what we saw last week, Thursday. A sell-off across the board. Yeah. It's macro related. Like with the news yesterday, remember you guys, I gave you the cheat sheet. Do I have the cheat sheet? Hold on. I give you the cheat sheet right now. No. Yeah, here it is. So basically we were here. NFP 130, unemployment 4.4. So this was kind of the scenario for yesterday. Stocks needed to drop, gold needed to drop. I don't know why it happened today. Like, did I miss anything? That's the one thing I'm wondering about, you know? That's the one thing I'm wondering about. Oof. It's... Should we scalp this? Let's have a look. Almost certain there's going to be a reaction from here. Nah, the market is just overvalued and inflated. You know what I have on my MetaTrader? I have like this buy and sell buttons that are pretty awesome. So I can just spam on the keyboard. But the problem is, if I forget that my algo trading is on and I type something on the keyboard, it can just like put me in positions like crazy. So I have to make sure it's turned off. And like, I'm so ADHD, sometimes I might forget. So I'm just so scared to use it on my PC. That's why I use it mostly on my phone. So maybe I'll do that just in case. We'll do that. Just scalp it a little bit, you know. Dudes and Judases. Like hotkeys. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Like hotkeys, you can just like spam orders. Pretty awesome. But like I said, if you forget it on and you type a message, if you press the B like too many times, you might get screwed. So let's see where Bitcoin is at the moment. Are we going to hold? Are we going to hold? That's the question. Yeah, 100%. Very dangerous. Solana, I don't even need to look at it. Definitely out of this long. I think at break even, I'm so happy I took profits like up here in this range. That was great. So no, Solana is definitely a break even. I think so. I'm not sure. I have to check actually, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oops, don't want to move my levels. But yeah, you guys, honestly, like, this is the reason why I make the videos for you, right? You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. I'm short Solana from 81. It's probably not a bad thing. Let's have a look. 81, yeah. Not a bad level. I just had a cat hair in my nose. So many hairs. Yeah. Not a bad level at all. Just cleared the whole chain here. Just gone. Well, one good thing currently the yields are dropping. Yeah, I noticed that when I was scrolling through our thing. I noticed that because I have them just here. So yeah, they're dropping, which is crazy. Which is insane. Yesterday they were pumping, today they're dropping, and the market's dropping. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, please. 10-year and 2-year in the same 10-year and 2-year in the same pace today, which is also nuts. But yeah. I know. Make it make sense. Gold 10%. Are we gonna get filled in that SPX position? Please don't play games right now. What is it? This is the weekly. That's the 12-hourly. When is so we just had a new 1-hourly candle open. That's gonna be annoying. When's the 4-hourly closing? Actually, I'm pretty sure I can see that on my MetaTrader. Oh no, I can't. Gold and silver. You see, this is what happens, right? I was talking about it on stream, you guys. Like, this is the one thing that you need to understand, you know, like when you have something looking like this, right? It's just buying, 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 no selling. Inevitably, something like this is going to happen. Like this inevitably just happens. Nothing goes up only one way, and if it does, it's going to go back down in probably a very similar fashion. That's the problem. Because the idea is, and this is what I try to explain to you guys, this is imbalance of buying, right? This is weeks of just like bullish candles, and yeah, they need to get done with, you know. Yeah, we definitely have a little bit more to go. I mean, listen, right? When I'm trading this, when I'm using the standard deviation, and everyone in the RTM range model theory course, which by the way, you guys, if you're not part of the range model theory course, get on it, because it's a lot of valuable education stuff that I use every day, that I know that are helping me and are going to help you for sure. If you understand, like if you're brand new to trading, I honestly would not recommend. You need to have some sort of base in trading. Otherwise, you know, you might struggle a little bit to understand. Like you need to know when a candle, where candle closes and where candle opens. Like I'm not going to sit down and make videos on how the candles are opening and closing. I'm not going to do that. It's crazy. But anyways, in the course, like this is what I talk about, right? With that kind of extension, if I manage to catch the short, which obviously in this case I wouldn't, because there is no entry, whatever. But you know, take profit is always -2 development area. So that's the thing, you know, and we've reached that on silver, so you never know. But you can also reach 56, right? Like it means nothing. But in case you manage to catch the move, like, you know, -2 is like a safe take profit area. But this is telling me we can drop to 56, right? In the worst case scenario, like max extension, $28, which is crazy. I don't think we're gonna get to levels like that. But honestly, it's not like we don't have liquidity left down in that area. So let's not talk about it at the moment. Dow Jones was doing so well, and look at it now, retracing the whole thing. Again, definitely demand in this candle. Like we could reverse from here, like, and it would be nothing. It would be like as if nothing happened. Genuinely. So J225 was also doing pretty damn well, now reversing as well. If this becomes a bigger reversal, like this is kind of an area that I wanna watch at. Yeah, they're wild swings, but yeah, that's the reason. Like it's very improbable that you would manage to catch a short on silver unless you know, unless you're like willing to go on a very low time frame. You did have a confirmation on the 1 hourly time frame for the silver short, 4 hourly, I guess, but in such a bullish asset, right? Let's look at the 12 hourly. 12 hourly, 0 entries whatsoever. So yeah, 4 hourly did give an entry for short. Like I have to be fair, it did happen. It's very clear. You have a very perfect entry just here. But when the asset is so bullish, you're not looking at the 4 hour time frame, dude. Like there is no way, because look, the same thing happened here on a 4 hour time frame. Is that a confirmation? No. You see what happens? Just retraced and send everybody back to sleep. Like, it's just, you had it here as well, right? 4-hourly time frame, same thing, absolutely same moves. So how do you know that out of this one, like, how many times do you need to get wrecked to understand that maybe if the move is so strong, you need to be looking on a higher time frame to catch a move, you know? And by that, I mean a minimum of a 12-hour time frame, right? And if you're looking on a daily, your entry essentially should have been here, right? Like, I shouldn't even point it like that. 93, here it is. 93.6. Did you get a retrace to 93.6? No, you didn't. So, you know, you didn't even get a proper second chance. And on a weekly, dude, you better hope that this is just like wicks, right? Because otherwise it could get really bad. So does that make sense? The Stoic 555. Crazy stuff. Oh, you're long silver now? Let's see. Long in silver 70 level now. I will see. Oh, you went long at the 70s level. Yeah, you retrace a bigger chunk of that move. Let's see. Let's hope that this holds, right? We also have CPI tomorrow. Maybe something will come up. Yes, ma'am. Shoo. Good. Crazy stuff. Let's see what's happening to Bitcoin right now. Yeah, you are getting a bit of a bounce here, but very dead. Still within the area that we were talking about, this candle over here. That's kind of important. So, but very weak, very weak. I mean, this is just not... No, this means absolutely nothing. Like, there is no way. This is the 10-minute. Let's look at the 15. Hold on. These are baby moves. Like, it's nothing. Yeah, you're getting a bit of buy absorption here. Who cares? 15-minute time frame. Like, it's nothing. Look at it. Like, the volume is dropping significantly, so you're not gonna see anything happen. I don't think. And if it does, it's gonna be weird. Triflation tells us that inflation is coming down. Yeah, I'm also a bit scared, to be honest, of what's gonna happen, but also, like, it might be really good, you know? So we just have to technically look at our levels and work with that, you know? If not, we just have to, like, understand that we need to be just very careful. And that's what we're gonna do up until, like, I don't know, October. If the timeline always is the same, that's particularly with crypto, right? Actually, I'm gonna leave this. Maybe in October, maybe we have like a whole, what are we now, in February? So we have a couple quarters before that. That'd be, for the love of God, please hold. It might hold, dude. Like, honestly, like, this is, it's a good level for price to hold. So let's see. Ouch. Just flip the chart. Just flip the chart. Yeah, inverse the chart. Yeah, if you inverse the chart, it looks great. I know, I've done it a few times on stream, actually. Should we inverse it? Where was it? Hold on. Was it in here? Invert scale. Woo! Oh my god, look at that, dude. Look at that level, such a good level. 0 entries. Continuously making higher highs, higher lows. Like what else would you want? Like, it's just, look at all that liquidity up here. The targets are insane. It would be just great. We could use inverse Kramer right now, yes. Blader Ramstadt, yeah, you're probably the only one. What, silver or crypto? Like, which one? I think, were you the one that was saying that silver is gonna go to hell? There was one guy on stream that was regular, and he'll be like, "Oh, Bitcoin, yeah." I mean, me too. To be honest, like it wouldn't be bad if it happens. You know, it would be great if it happens. Most importantly is we want to catch the bottom, right? And that's gonna be some work. It's never gonna be easy. Tomorrow is Friday 13th. Oh my god, no way, really? Hold on, don't we also have some sort of eclipse happening? Don't we have some sort of eclipse happening? I'm pretty sure. Nah, Dano, I don't believe you. I'm removing the SPX buy limit because it's very late and I'm not gonna trade anymore. We didn't get tagged, so who cares? See what happens tomorrow. But hold on, let me chat GPT this. Chat GPT, what's up? When is the solar/lunar eclipse, whatever? Is it happening this month? Is it today? Let's see what chat GPT has to say. Yes, there is an eclipse this month, but here's the exact situation. It's called the Ring of Fire, and it's happening on 17th of February, which, by the way, next month is also Friday 13th. Oh my god, we're so screwed. What are we gonna do? Hold on. So listen to this. We have a solar eclipse on the 17th of February, which, by the way, is also the Chinese New Year, the year of the fire horse. I don't know what you are. I will. Wait. That's my next question. Lunar eclipse, March 3rd. So there is a total lunar eclipse, blood moon, on the 3rd of March 2026. Gosh. I need to remember what happened. Last time I was able to watch the lunar eclipse from my terrace. It was actually insane. I saw the whole moon get covered. It was crazy. I literally saw the whole thing. I don't know if it's a good thing. Actually, I don't think you're supposed to watch them. So no, 17th of February, 3rd of March. These are going to be like huge levels of elevation for all of us spiritual heads. What was the question that I needed to ask? ChatGPT, is the Ring of Fire bullish or bearish for the markets? Should have asked him also to give us like previous context and stuff like such a dumb response. Neither bullish or bearish. There's no reliable financial statistical evidence that eclipses directly cause market moves. Tell that to all the financial astrologers on YouTube. By the way, I'm starting a show with one of my favorite financial astrologers. It's going to be also on our channel. So what are we going to do is I think we're going to have a monthly show with him. And then we're going to ask him all the crazy questions about everything. And he's going to tell us like what that means, blah, 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 historically, etc. I think it's going to be really cool. Look at this ChatGPT. Oh my God. Think of eclipse periods like FOMC, CPI, NFP, earnings season peaks. They do not guarantee bullish or bearish outcomes, but they often mark inflection zones. This means expect liquidity sweeps, false breakouts, expansion in ranges, potential trend shifts. Jesus Christ. And then it proceeds to tell me that this fits perfectly with my range model theory and liquidity concepts. Like ChatGPT, I don't even remember discussing with you. Probably I did when I was launching, I was asking some stuff, but that's crazy that it still remembers that, because I did that literally in October, obviously. Obviously, I launched the course in the biggest dump because you guys begged me to do so. And now nobody wants it because everyone is out of money. Ridiculous. And I still listen to you guys. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh man. Funny times, honestly. Do you mean Crypto Astro guy? He's like a financial astrologer. Like he does crypto. He does like TradFi traditional markets and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty awesome though. It's pretty cool what he does. So I'm very excited about this. Dano, what the hell? Why are you spamming cryptos that make no sense right now? Why are you doing that? We don't want Vantage, we just want ADA. Hold on. By the way, if you're looking to... Guys, honestly, did you... Hold on, let me see my content here. Currently live. Yeah, I know I'm live. Get a shareable link, please. So I changed the description box for you guys. Hopefully it makes more sense. Do not start again because I'll be pissed off. Okay, cool. So what you need to do is click more down here. First of all, get your Discord access. It's for free. In order to get the VIP role where you're gonna have access to the forex channels, my VIP daily updates, make sure to sign up using one of the links below, either with Bitunix or Bluffin. By the way, the forex channels and most of the channels, I'm gonna lock them up for a fee very soon. But if you join now and get your VIP either with Bluffin or with Bitunix, whatever one, also Vantage Market is gonna work if you're trading forex like me, or you want to trade whatever S&P 500, all the CFDs. This is the link. By the way, Vantage, I just deposited and they gave me 50% deposit bonus. So whatever you guys put in, let's say you put $500, you're going to get $250 in your account straight away. But you need to make sure you use the promotion, you click on the promotion, etc. So make sure to do that because it's pretty cool, right? Free money. Who doesn't like that? Bitunix for the traders, also $2,000 giveaway we're giving for the traders. This is from money that should be mine, but I give it away. So here it is for you guys. And obviously Bluffin, the best of the best. That's my favorite crypto exchange. So you guys, if you want to support the streams or everything I do, besides you know, getting the trading indicators, completely mandatory for anyone, completely mandatory. You have 30 days free, you have no excuse. So all the things, the range model theory mentorship link is also here. You guys check everything in the description box, whatever. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, ADA. Dano, why are we checking ADA right now? Like, I don't understand. It's in the gutter, like utterly and completely in the gutter. And it still has daily liquidity at literally below, like here. Look, this is daily liquidity, 0.2161. So not looking good. Okay. Just FYI. I saw, who was the guy who made Cardano? I saw him on Twitter today talking about something, but I forgot completely. Hold on. Garbage. Yes. Complete garbage. I agree. What was he talking about? Something that needs to be decentralized. Oh, Tinder. Dating apps need to be decentralized. So he might be Charles Hoskins. So he might be up to something. I think he's making a decentralized Tinder or something, like where you swipe to like look at people and stuff. Yeah, this is reacting very bearishly for the daily SR flip zone. Has liquidity below, so not touchable, not tradable right now. Dude, Bitcoin, stop it. Stop it right now. It creates a profile of you based on your searches. Is that what he's up to? You're joking. Based on my searches? Wow. So, but does that mean that you're gonna get matched with like people that are into the same things that you are? That's sick. Probably not. Obviously, probably not. But what is going to create your profile based on the things that you search, or is going to like suggest people to you based on your profile? Like, yes, I need to tell the market off right now. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Like, what are you doing? Let's check if I'm still in the long, because I honestly don't know. Sometimes I don't check my phone for like a little bit, and then I'm like tagged in positions that I don't even know I have. I forgot to put my SOL at break even. Oh my god, I'm down 18%. How dumb. What the hell? Should I close it? 17. Yeah. That's not good. Why didn't I put it at break even? What am I doing? Bitcoin's at break even. Let's look at SOL real quick to see if there is... Dude, no. This is bad. I'm closing it. Yeah, whatever. Well, it's not really whatever. I mean, I did take profits on it, so it's fine, but... Yeah, Bitcoin's still on. No, it's... I mean, I'm not angry because technically I did close profits on it. So it's fine, but I just don't want to give back right now. Yeah, my entry was at 79, yeah. I'm short ETH, XRP, Hype, BTC, and some random Chinese meme that I can't pronounce. That is so funny. Oh my god, Chinese meme. The Chinese. Let's look at Hype real quick. I'm actually hyped about Hype. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm definitely not hyped about anything crypto related right now. Oopsie. Oopsies. Not very good. Eventually, dude, like eventually $49. But when... I honestly would like to see these lows go before that. I mean, it is technically at a 12-hourly SR flip zone, so daily as well to some extent, but mainly 12-hourly. Dude. Oh, ChatGPT. Okay. Well, we just gave Charles some ideas now, I guess. I don't know. Cardano's failing, so maybe his next project is gonna be Tinder, decentralized Tinder or something. Everyone's just talking like Vitalik is out, making social media decentralized. He's been punting posts on that. Now this guy is out, decentralized Tinder. What's happening? Like, what is going on? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go get some rest. And I'll see you on Discord. If you're not joined on Discord, make sure to do so, please. We have a lovely community. We don't yap stuff. We don't sell signals. We only do like real TA and real stuff, especially with the daily updates. I'm pretty happy about them and what we're doing. You guys are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right, cheers, you guys. Make sure to yeah, you've already smashed the like button, so I'm not gonna ask for anything else. And I'll see you on Discord because we're not streaming tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. If CPI gives something crazy, like I might come for you guys. All right, we'll see what happens.